The following morning, Brandon sits alone in his office inside Melinda's mansion. The enlarged photograph from the previous day fills his computer screen. His eyes remain fixed on the partial license plate reflected in the storefront window. 3 letters, 2 numbers. It's not much, but it's enough. After hours of searching through vehicle records, one result finally appears. Brandon leans closer. The vehicle is registered to a man who died 8 years ago. He reads the name again, then quietly says to himself,
"That's impossible."
A short time later, Brandon walks into Melinda's office, carrying the registration records. Without saying a word, he places them on her desk. She studies the paperwork. Her expression never changes.
The owner died 8 years ago.
Brandon nods.
So how is someone still driving his car?
Melinda quietly closes the file.
They probably aren't.
Brandon looks confused.
What do you mean?
She folds her hands together.
Organizations like this don't use names that can be traced.
He studies her.
What kind of organization?
Melinda pauses.
The kind that survives by making sure it never officially exists.
Silence fills the room. Brandon slowly picks the file back up.
I think someone knows more than they're saying.
Melinda doesn't disagree. Later that afternoon, Brandon drives to McGill's office. He walks inside without calling first. McGill looks up from his desk.
Everything all right?
Brandon closes the office door behind him, then places the vehicle registration onto the desk. Miguel looks down at it. The color immediately drains from his face. Brandon notices.
You know exactly what this is.
Miguel doesn't answer. Brandon steps closer.
Someone burned your records. Someone threatened your wife. Someone's been following all of us.
He points to the paperwork.
Who are they?
Miguel remains silent. Brandon's voice grows firmer.
Who are they, Miguel?
Miguel slowly stands. Without saying a word, he walks to the office door, locks it, then closes the blinds covering the windows. He glances into the hallway, making sure no one is there. Only then does he turn back toward Brandon. His voice is barely above a whisper.
Promise me something.
Brandon watches him carefully.
If you ever say their name, don't do it outside this room.
Brandon frowns.
What are you talking about?
Miguel lowers his head. For the first time since Brandon met him, he looks afraid, not nervous, terrified. He slowly looks back up. Tears begin forming in his eyes, then quietly says,
The Italian Mafia.
The room falls completely silent. Brandon stares at him, waiting for him to smile, to laugh, to admit it's some kind of joke. He doesn't.
You're serious.
Miguel slowly nods.
They don't just hurt people. They erase them. They are worse than my family.
Brandon pulls out a chair and sits down, trying to process everything he'd just heard.
Start from the beginning.
Miguel takes a deep breath.
A few years ago, my company was struggling. Bills kept piling up. I could not make a payroll.
He closes his eyes.
Then someone offered to help. No contracts, no banks, just money.
Brandon already knows where the story is going.
I accepted it. I did not know who they were. By the time I found out, it was already too late.
Brandon sits quietly.
Does Juliette know?
Miguel immediately shakes his head.
No, and she never could.
You've kept this from her?
I was trying to protect her.
Miguel lowers his eyes.
Everything I have done, I did for my family.
Brandon studies him. For the first time, he realizes Miguel isn't hiding the truth because he's guilty. He's hiding it because he's afraid. Later that evening, Brandon returns to Melinda's mansion. His mind races with everything Miguel had confessed. He walks into his office, closes the door, then notices something resting in the center of his desk. A single playing card, the ace of spades. He slowly picks it up, turns it over. Nothing is written on the back. No explanation, no message, just the card. Brandon slowly looks around the room. Someone had been inside his office again. Only this time, they didn't come to take something. They came to let him know they were always one step ahead.